Hello and welcome guys to a new episode on Sport Predictor Fanatic. Today we're going to predict the second half of the quarterfinals. As I posted yesterday on my channel, I wasn't able to make a video of the other quarterfinals. I did reveal what I thought though at my channel, so it's still on there, so make sure you watch that post so you know what I did. But yeah, just to be short, I picked Sinner and Alcaraz, but Sinner lost in a 5-setter. And Alcaraz, yeah, I was right about Alcaraz, but he didn't look too comfortable. I unfortunately wasn't really able to watch both matches, but let's hope today I can. But we're going to start off now with the quarterfinal of Musetti against Fritz. I think a quarterfinal that was not really predicted. Fritz has faced and overcome some demons in the last match, beating the Zverev in a high-stake, high-pressure match, something he doesn't do often at slams. Of course, he was aided a little bit by the fitness setback from Zverev in the match, but still played well and made the comeback from 2 sets down, which is of course always impressive. Fritz has actually struggled to perform at slams and never gone past the quarterfinal. So this is actually, if he beats Musetti in this match, he's actually gone farther than ever. This will be his 4th quarterfinal at a slam. Having lost the previous 3, but the reward for playing against Zverev is actually playing against a player that's not in the top 10, so Musetti. This will definitely help him because he's openly spoken about the mental struggles he has had before playing against players of an elite level. So I think like top 10, like top 20, he gets a little bit, he gets it in his head. His former quarterfinals were against elite players. He was against Nadal once and against Djokovic twice, making this his most easy quarterfinals at a slam. Musetti, his opponent, is in top form though. This is something he has proven in the last match, where he was against the in-form service cannon Mpetshi Pericard. Who before the match with Musetti averaged 35 aces per match this tournament. Musetti actually managed to create 15 break points against him, converting 5 of those. So actually having 5 breaks against him, that's massive. He finished the match in 4 sets, having only lost the second one, if I'm correct. And he's actually played really well that match. I actually saw that match. That was actually he played really good. But it's actually not weird to see Musetti come this far, as he has shown like some improved skill on grass this season. But he definitely was helped with the draw as well. He faced 3 opponents outside of the top 50. And the opponent that was in the top 50, Darderi, he's a real clay court specialist, although they did have a 5-setter. And now in the quarterfinals, he will face an opponent outside of the top 10, which is something that doesn't happen that often. Especially not if you're ranked 25. Ranked 25 this tournament. And Musetti actually understands that not coming up against those people can really help your tournament, as he's never won against a player in the top 10. He's actually lost 4 times. And with the loss of Sinner yesterday, Musetti is actually the only Italian still in the tournament, while there were 3 in the quarterfinals, if I'm correct. Then their head-to-head. Fritz leads their head-to-head with 2-1, and also has a record of 1-0 on grass against Musetti. Yeah, I think I think Fritz has shown to be more consistent this tournament, and I think with that he is going to get the W. And then we have Dimino against Djokovic. As talked about before Wimbledon, there are lots of concerns for Djokovic playing this short without preparation at Wimbledon. However, he has played quite well, and especially the last match against Rune was really good, with a straight set win over Rune. Adding to this, the other two favorites are not looking great. Well, yeah, Sinner is already out, and Alcaraz didn't seem too convincing, but he's done that before and still won, so not looking too far into that, but it was interesting to see. While the other three, while the other three recent Slam winners are contending on the other side of the draw, and facing some tough challenges, Djokovic has a relatively easy draw. He has beat 2 players outside of the top 100, and the 2 players that were in the top 100 were Popperin and Rune, who are both out of form at the moment. But with that said, I call it a little bit of easy draw. But this year there are literally no easy matches for Djokovic. He has been struggling his whole year with fitness issues, and because of that is actually inconsistent. And because of his inconsistency, there also the people who are facing Djokovic are less scared of him. And in fact, this year he actually hasn't beat a top 10 player, which is kind of weird to say about him. And then he is against Dimino, of course, 9 ranked in the world. He entered the second week as one of the 2 players, together with Zverev, who holds a perfect record, so no sets lost. But in the last match he dropped a set, but with that is still the player who's dropped the least sets this tournament. Luck did play a role as he received a walkover in the third round, and faced quite comfortable players in Munar, Duckworth and Arthur Fies. But yeah, he still won pretty convincingly. Domineur has actually finally had a season where he played consistent the whole year through, and consistently good. So that's really nice for him. That's why he's at a career high at 9. He actually only made 1 quarterfinal appearance at Slams before 2024. That was in 2020 at the US Open. However, this year, this is already the second time, and I think it's the second time in a row that he's at a quarterfinal in the Slam. I think he reached it at Roland Garros as well. Not only de Minaur has never made it, not only has de Minaur never made it to a semi-final in the Slam, but he also holds a record of 2 wins and 10 losses against top 10 players in the Slam. So he will be hoping for a better result now against a not totally fit Djokovic. But Djokovic does hold the lead in their head-to-head with 2-1. I think with that said, if de Minaur plays perfect, he can actually win. But I have the feeling he's not going to play perfect and that Djokovic will get the win. So yeah, those were my predictions for now. So I want to thank you all for watching. Please have a great day and I will see you